Welcome back to another star grinding video. Today, I will be getting the 10,000 meters with Chopper and Desert Valley. And I'm nowhere near Canyoneer 52, so I figured I'd just make a video anyways. I've done this 10K on my alt, and this is what Sebastian used, so I'm going to use it too. I'm pretty sure that Chopper has one of the strongest landing boosts in the game. Glider is one of them too. And so is Scooter, that's another really strong one. I know I keep saying it, but I've really been looking for a good team. Because for the last few years, I've been in the same cycle of helping people out with their teams and getting extremely minimal rewards for such heavy grinding. And I am willing to use heavy grinding and more if I can find a good team that I can get more than 200,000 coins out of every week. Like 250,000, 300,000. Like, I see people from CC Division and Division 1 getting like 650,000 coins every single chest. And you can get up to 4 mythic tuning parts and 6 legendaries, which of course I'm not jealous of because I'm not full of jealousy like people. But it just, I've been forever. I just haven't been in a team that has actually done that. I've only been in one team that's actually managed to do that, and I got kicked like a week later. That it doesn't matter how much I grind, it seems like my team event scores is what matters. And my team event scores are below average. I don't watch videos on team events, which I probably should. And I'm working on more masters, but I need more coins, and that's why I need to find a better team. I joined a team. I did 158 kms before I went to sleep. When I woke up, I was kicked, which makes no sense coming from a resetted Division 7 team, which pissed me off even more. Like, if you don't want someone grinding that much, then clearly you don't want anybody but lazy bums. Did you see people with garage power below me promoted inside Division 1 and CC team, which always manages to just grind my gears? It pisses me off. Like, put a little bit of grinding in. And I noticed how many of my friends change their skin when a new season comes, which now I know how many of my friends truly have VIP. Because I've been playing for over 8 years and I haven't bought one singular pass, and I've done daily tasks and mega chests and victory chests pretty much that entire time ever since they came out. And yet still, I'm slow with upgrading and rewards. There are some breaks I took from 2021 to 2022 and about 6 months break in 2025. But besides for that, pretty much everything else was grinding. While I have significantly improved my grinding and skill in this game lately, it's just barely faster from what it seems like 2 to 3 years ago. And if I managed to get in a good team and had a good team chest every week, that problem would be solved. I grind for over 90% of all of my coins, and 10% of which comes from team chests and team event rewards, which I should be grinding 70%, not 90%. That's a moral majority. And you could say I get masteries quickly because I'm doing an unemployed amount, upwards of 6 hours a day of grinding sometimes. I've only done a couple hours today, but I remember one day I did 8 hours of adventure grinding just to get one new Canyoneer. Meanwhile, people with VIP just quickly go and cheaply just press a button and boom, they have it all. That fucks with me. It really does. I can't stand it. And now you're probably saying, or most of you are probably saying to have VIP, then why don't you just get it then, you idiot? Well, simple answer. I only spend money when it's on something important or to buy a new game, like a video game on a console, or to lend someone money that needs it and I'll get the money back. That's it. I don't spend money on mobile games. I find it to be a ripoff. Maybe in the future that'll change when I get a job and whatnot. Oh great, I didn't censor that. Fuck. I noticed when I bring up that I'm free to play to a lot of people and teams that have VIP, they look at me like I have 3 heads, or like their personality instantly changes. I noticed that. I just really happened to notice that. It's like, you really watch 10 to 20 ads every single day? Yes. And most of the ads pretty much aren't even ads. They're just freaking weird. I did 1,117 kilometers without buying them when I was in a CC team. My team event scores were relatively low, but I said that before I joined. I stayed the first week, got the team chest, which is cool and all, and that was great. And then I think I'm up for like 300 or 500 kilometers within the first day or two. And then after 15 minutes of logging off, I logged back on just for shits and giggles, because sometimes I just look back to see what the messages are in chat, and I'm kicked. I figured they were clearing room, but to be honest, ever since then, it's just kind of been a dent in the relationship with this game I've really had for it, because if I'm never going to find a good team, that means I'm pretty much never going to get quick rewards. And I'm going to fall into the same demotivation loop that I've been falling into for years on end. If only that currency problem could be solved, then I won't be falling into it. And I will be grinding for months on end and not stop like a lot of people. But no, I keep falling into the stage of being really motivated and then demotivated for a week. Anyways, excluding all of that, the public event I like too. The last 3 public events have been massive W's, W after W. I like that glider flying wing event. I got over 1,000 points on that. And for this long jump event, it's multi-jump though. I have over 1,000 points on it also. Really fun events that I have no problem playing. I hope they keep bringing these back up. Another great event is coming, Wheelie. I hope it's not one of those wheelies where you gotta use bikes, because yeah, that was probably the worst wheelie event, and I prefer dribbling a ball over that, because the bikes in this game are awful at wheeling. I've always wondered how many people actually have VIP in this game, because I made a community post a couple months ago, I'm pretty sure, or maybe it was just a month ago, and about 3 people said yes, and 38 people said no, which seems like a lot don't, but out of my 400 friends, yeah, that's right, 400 friends, I counted them, Cletus, why over 200 of them have VIP customizations. No, I'm not kidding. Like, they switch almost every single season. Most of my friends are new and flashy. I found that ironic. Probably because I've been joining higher teams and, like, I used to stick in a lot of teams back then, and I still do, but they're all lower division, which is a major complaint I have to deal with, and what I have to say every single time, that it just feels irrelevant. I have 9,278 garage power, and I'm still cruising in Division 6 teams. I should be cruising in Division 1 teams, not 6. Unless it's some reset of a professional team, then yes, that makes sense. But it's not. I've helped about 6 different friends starting their team. I've left them all, but I gave them great potential, and they're still going now. Which, I'm more of a loyal person, not a reward hogging person. I think the reason why I got kicked from the first team I mentioned in this video is because I thought I was a reward hog, because I joined literally the day before the boss chest unlocked. But how is 150 kilometers not enough for you? I don't get it. Clearly I'm not a reward hog if I'm doing that. This is definitely the end of the run. Hey yo, slick ass backflip right there. 10,410 meters with chopper and desert. That's semi-decent. Thanks for watching. Bye.